Now you're recording.
Now we're recording.
Operation Blues Clues.
Blues Clues.
Operation Blues Clues.
The Blue Brigade.
Yeah.
We're all in blue. Go to YouTube, get a life.
It's really devastating that just then we were like, wait, Tom, was that recording? And Tom was like, no, not yet. Because Tom just fell over on his chair after going, how's volumes? It was perfect.
It's perfect. Another Ratfood. Welcome back. We're 4 shows into Melbourne Comedy Festival. Everyone's favourite slimy festival.
And God does it show.
And God, is it slimy. How's your Comfest, Tom Alom?
Do you guys, you might not know this about me.
Yes.
You guys might not
When you, how about you? Sorry, go.
I completed my Comfest in one night, the first night.
You're
did,
done.
didn't you?
Yeah, I got it done in one night.
Talk me through what shows did you see back to back?
So I went to see the podcast slate. So I went to see Zach and Alexi in Refused Classification.
Yep.
Broden in Yabasali. And then
Yep.
Mel and Sam in No Hat, No Play.
Now, you're going to
Wham,
give
bam,
me a
thank you, ma'am.
buzzword if you were a reviewer and you could only do a one-word review to make your pay cut.
Yeah.
Buzzword for each show.
Okay, for Zach and Alexi, genitals.
Yep.
Broden,
Genitals.
what do you call it when you look back on fond memories?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
And for you guys, I would say horse.
I respect that.
I love that.
I thought we'd be nostalgia, but hey, sometimes we're specific and it's horse. Tom came to see No Hat, No Play. We're 4 shows in.
Tom
Yeah.
did come to see No Hat, No Play.
Um,
and so many of you guys have come to see No Hat, No Play.
Indeed.
Every night at the show we go, any podcast fans in? And everyone always goes, yeah! And
Yeah.
It makes our little hearts tremble with joy.
Yeah, we're 4 shows into Melbourne Comedy Festival. For anyone listening for the first time, we're Mel and Sam. We do musical comedy and we're bringing back our first show we ever did, No Hat, No Play. We've got a 16-show run, 4 down. How many more to go? Can't do maths.
12.
And we've been having a ripper time.
We're having a blast. Can I tell you one surefire sign to know that we're in the middle of comedy festival?
Tell
everyone?
me.
This morning, guys. So I woke up naturally going, I'm going to do it because it's our day off today, right? We don't
Yeah.
have a show tonight. And I go, because we're recording it on a Monday, and I was like, great, I'm going to get up. I've just moved in, obviously, with my girlfriend. So I'm going to set up the TV. I'm going to do this, to do that. Cuts to me. Until 12 minutes before I had to leave the house.
Perfect.
At which point, to come to this very podcast studio, at which point, this is fucked. I had what I'd like to call the Comfest Breakfast of Champions.
Oh,
Which
played it up for me.
I
I wish you would.
Nothing in the house to eat that's like good, proper and made. Here's what I had. This is fucked.
I'm so ready.
Ordered my DD within 4 minutes.
Yep.
I went, fucking hell. Can of tuna.
Bang.
Absolutely
Yeah,
bang.
yeah.
Can of Actually, it's a bit of you.
Yeah,
it's a bit
me.
of Tom.
Yeah.
Because I got 8.
Yep.
Swear to God.
We're a bit tuna-tastic in this pod studio.
Bit tune-tastic.
Yep, I'm in.
A can of tuna.
Yep.
A handful of grated cheese.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Raw dogged a carrot.
Yikes.
And then half a pack of sultanas.
Oh, my Lord.
That's 4 food groups. Good on
My
you.
belly right now is like.
Last night we had a really funny moment where for Comedy Festival, for anyone that doesn't know, doesn't have the pleasure of this Slime Town spectacular festival that
Town
we do.
Supremes.
Slime into the artist bar, which hasn't been cleaned out since 1801, covered in semen, dust and Dorito beards. Anyway, we slime on out of that slime-tastic bar and Belle's like, we're like, all right, we're going to go to Hungry Jack's, and it's literally like 3:30 a.m. and Mel just goes, nah, I'm getting in my Uber. And we're like, all right, good on you, girl. Mel rolls into this slick Toyota Camry, just like slides into this sedan, sits in the back, drives actually 2 millicenters.
And we must add, driven by a woman. Literally life-changing. Never happens.
Life-changing, drives 2 centimetres down the road. And me, Nina and Neve are on the street because we're walking Hungry Jack's, walking the same way, cringe. And then we just hear... And the car keeps driving and we go, oh, good God. And Neve's a bit tipsy. You know when someone's a bit tipsy, so they're just a bit confident and a bit loud. And I love it for it. She's like, oh, man. Oh, no, stop. No, you got a flat tire, man. You got a flat tire, man.
no.
This is the Uber that I was in.
The woman stops. Mel's sitting in the back. I come up to the window. I go, this is really funny. Mel's not even in for the bit because she's so tired. She goes, I just want to go home. Her window goes up. The woman's like sitting there at the wheel. Neve goes, reverse. It might be something under your car. The woman reverses to reveal 20 bags of shopping on the ground. And Eve goes, no worries, man. I got I got it. And with the confidence of David Beckham, sprints up and football kicks an entire green chicken curry across the road, which explodes all over her shoe. And the woman drives off and then pauses again and goes, would you like some wipes? And it was just, it's like that episode in Broad City when Alana drop kicks the rotisserie chicken. It was, and Mel's just sitting in the back like, get me out of here.
So I literally had the window down because we were all crying, laughed, and then I was like, I don't even have the energy. And I put the window up. I said, have you got a wipe? Have you got a wipe? And the beautiful Uber driver was like, here, please take my whole packet of wipes.
We're going to insert, I've got 2 photos on my phone of this entire situation of Neve's boot and of the shopping that she fucking football kicked across the road.
Oh, it's perfect.
And that's how Comedy Festival's going. Not much else to say other than come see No Hat No Play. I'm exhausted. I'm running on 2 Doritos, 5 Red Bulls and leftover winged liner from yesterday.
We're so tired. It's so funny. No Hat No Play is so like this. We won't talk about the show heaps because I know we talked about it the other week. But it's really funny. Out of all of our shows, it really is the most like turbo with physical energy. And so every day it's like, we're fucking athletes, man. Sam and I coming into the top in town, our venue, with a spiky ball. I mean, it's all like rolling out our bodies like athletes, being
It's
like,
out
fucking
of
hell.
this world.
My body is wrecked.
It's fully wrecked. Compared to Platonic Humans Tend to Be, where we stand there and go, have you ever played a board game? Just holding a microphone. This song went, on every quaver we've put 28 cartwheels.
Literally.
I'm like, this can't be achievable. No wonder we did it with Madonna mics.
Tom, can you, and then we literally will stop being narcissistic
No,
fucks
love
and
it.
talking about our own show. Can you give the listeners, now that you've seen the show, can you tell them what to expect from your POV?
Okay, so first of all, with my POV, I made friends with Sam's parents.
Oh,
So that
that's
was fun.
so bad.
Well, they made friends with me, I should say.
They would have lost their mind.
Mum is your biggest fan.
If I had a penny for every time Sam's mum has said to me, oh, I love Tom. I'd love to meet him one day. I love Tom.
So
Tell me everything.
I sat next to Sam's dad. So obviously, Sam looked out into the audience. Sorry, I saw 2 dads there. You know.
Literally,
Her actual dad,
Papa,
their pod dad.
Papa.
But no, I think...
Great energy in the studio today.
Yeah. I think... electric.
I like that.
So funny.
Thanks.
Great mood shifts.
Are we talking about my parents or the show?
Your parents.
Yeah, good. I'm like, what's this a review of?
No, this is the show.
He's like, yeah, Chris and Deb, really funny.
And I'm going,
Good mood
electric,
shifts.
all right.
No, we only got to have surface level conversation.
Yeah, I
course,
respect.
of
Okay,
course.
So,
anyway, who cares about my parents? They fucking raised me. Doesn't matter. Back to the show.
So you're really dynamic, potentially more dynamic than the show, because you had a couple of solo songs.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
One of them's a little more of a slower. You feel
Yes.
it a little more.
A bit more light and shade, would you say?
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah,
take
very
that.
electric, very nostalgic. Had the line from the reviewer about the marionettes in my head the whole time.
Jerky.
I didn't particularly see it. To
You
be
didn't see
honest.
it?
No, but I get where it's coming from, but I didn't see it myself. I thought it was very cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we've become less jerky and less marionette-y as time goes by.
Yeah, potentially.
As our prefrontal lobes have developed.
Yeah. But just catchy and fun, and any listeners are gonna love the show, I'm sure.
Thanks,
Thank
Tom.
It's just fun.
That's very sweet.
Well, thank you for coming and loving it. And guys, we got so many more tickolinis to sell.
So many more ticketenders.
Ticketondras, come on down. Fund us so Mel can get a few more things of tuna. Oh,
Hey, now I have something to bring to the pod that's a bit new.
I wish you would. Blues Clues number 1.
Blues Blues Brigade.
Blues Brigade.
It's called this. It's called Best Little Cubes of Cheese I saw on the internet this week.
What?
I'm obsessed. It's giving relevant pop culture pod.
Nino, relevant alert.
Tell me.
Nino, filmed by the week alert. Now, the idea of this segment is that we literally just I've just brought in things that really made me laugh or that made me go, pardon, this week.
I'm so in for
And the
this.
little cubes of cheese is because it's Ratfood.
I love that.
Obviously. So they're little cubes of cheese I discovered on the internet this week.
Oh my
Now,
God.
I'm aware that TikTok is also a visual platform, right?
Yep.
Sure.
This isn't lost on me. Most of these, though, are just as funny as audio things.
Perfect.
And I don't think you've seen most of these things.
Great.
I have 3 or 4 little jiglets.
Fantastic.
To share.
I'm in.
Right. Here we go.
I'd love to do some cube-tastic, cheese-tastic things with you.
Yeah.
But first we have to pop over to a quick little ad.
Oh, yeah. So please enjoy these cubes of cheese right after this. Hello, everyone. The first thing that I would like to share with you today. Now, I really want Can you actually all gather around so you can also watch this at the same time? Have you? Guys, this is a TikTok I've discovered. Now, I need to paint a word picture. It's a little rugrat in a blue shirt, a blue button-up shirt, and a cowboy hat. Now, my understanding is he works in Texas or whatever state it is in the States for a cowboy boot store.
Yeah.
Now, this is an ad that he's made for the store, and it's perfect. Okay, here we go. It starts with the sound of spoons attached to his boots. It's perfect.
Howdy, partners. Today I am in the hood of Texas at Tony Llama Boots. Tony Llama Boots has been here since 1911, making Western wear for you all cowboys and cowgirls. And today, you all gotta watch the lights turn off. By the way,
Lights turn off.
let's watch them lights turn off.
Oh, the Zoom.
I'm just waiting for them lights to go off. Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat, they turned off. Okay. Make sure you all like and follow.
We'll be unpacking.
Goodbye. Have a good day. Happy trails.
I was holding my commentary until I was back on mic.
And discuss.
First of all, I'm obsessed with the crash zoom and the way it zooms out to reveal rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of boots.
It's perfect.
Is that what's it called? When child labour laws? Does that go against child labour laws? How old is he?
Yeah, I don't know. He's giving maybe 11.
What's the discourse in the comment section? Are people like king, hashtag king?
Yeah, some of them are like, a lot of it is like, this is the type of vibe I bring to a function.
It's so good.
People are like, I love this Rick and Morty commercial. Why does this feel like a Kristen Wiig character?
Oh, it's super SNL-y.
It feels like a sketch.
Yeah.
I wonder if SNL will do a sketch of it eventually.
It's so perfect.
There's that new wave now of all of these like employees at, your regular, like your candle shop or your fucking boots shop, that they're like doing these TikToks, but they're kind of dowdy, but in turn they've kind of become a trend.
Yeah.
And like almost, like they've reversed what they originally were. Because I know that Vinny's do really funny ones as well. That's so good. So does he runs it, and does he do multiple videos for
this is the only one I've seen.
Yeah, right.
I also tried to research whether or not oh no, wait, hold on. Oh no, this is him. Welcome to Light 4079's TikTok page. Thanks for joining. Oh, right. Oh, I understand. So I think what he does is hold on. What's this one?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're at the New York City Ferries.
I understand.
And
He goes around to all different locations and shows the lights turning on and off.
Right.
Oh, so it's a lights on, lights off kind of thing.
Lights on,
lights,
off.
camera, action, but he's just on lights.
Here
Yeah.
we go. Turned off the New York City ferry lights. A beautiful night on the water. I think it's his special interest.
I think that's gorgeous.
Lights turning on and off.
That is, God, there's everything.
There's
on the
something for
internet.
everyone.
Absolutely, there is.
And all of his videos have like 75,000 views. Oh, I'd love to get him into the podcast studio to watch these lights turn on and
Wow,
off.
we got lots of lights in here.
What's the
Lots of
nichest
lights.
kind of TikTok that you love to watch? Like, for example, my girlfriend is obsessed with Turkish barber ASMR. And it's bloody brilliant. And now my entire TikTok is infiltrated with ASMR content.
I'm obsessed with Nate the Hoof Guy.
What's this?
Have you seen it?
Explain.
Yeah, I can't handle.
Oh, you can't have, you've
No,
seen it?
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
like
For
it?
the people
No, I can't
listening that
handle.
don't know, and for me, what is it?
So Nate the Hoof Guy, he's like this, so you know, like on like horses on the bottom of their shoes have like have hoofs that have horseshoes on them. So the videos are literally him holding up the hoof and like with a bunch of different tools, like scraping the hooves and cleaning the hooves and like getting, and often the best part is he'll like get like a pick and he's like, you'll see here, there's a little hole and we just don't know how far that goes. And then you'll see that he like is picking into the hoof and it's like fully like blood clotted and shot all around the hoof. And it's amazing. And then he cleans it and then he wraps it.
Cleaning stuff is so satisfying.
And then he
to
always
watch.
goes, welcome back. to Nate the Hoof guy.
Nate the Hoof.
Nate the Hoof guy.
Nate the Hoof. There you go. What's yours? What's like something niche that you like to watch on TikTok?
I have to. I don't know how niche they are, but I always click like as well. There's a person who does like the New York Times Daily Challenge where they do the Wordle, the little B one really quickly and the quick one.
Wait, and you're just watching them do it?
Yeah. And
Right.
they try and do it in a minute 52 every day.
It's like game voyeurism.
Yeah, and I'm yelling there on the Wordle. I'm like, spaces.
You're not doing it
Yeah, I'm
yourself.
engaging in it. I'm engaging in watching them do
It's
it.
really funny.
Yeah, and like sometimes I'll get the pangram, which is where you have to use every letter in the bumblebee one.
Yes.
And then I also have a guy who he plays a game that where you have to guess the flag by putting up other flags and the colours stay. Oh. So if it was a blue flag, you might guess the Australian flag.
Sure.
And then only part of the blue will stay.
Sure.
So you're revealing. So it's like, So they're my two little weird ones because I would never have any interest in playing either of those games.
No, but you love
It's fun to watch other people do it.
Yeah.
What about you, Sammy?
Sorry about that disgusting inhale. What do I like to watch? I love to watch, it's so boring, kitchen restocking or pack my guests' bathrooms for me. But that's kind of boring. I'll try and think of something else.
Do you know what there's obviously, because there's a million and one things I feel like we all watch on TikTok that we would never regularly find. I'm so invested in learning how to be a good foster parent.
Oh. You're right.
I'm watching like foster parent TikTok and like there's this one particular lady who like just has like all of these like tips and tricks and is like, if you're a foster parent, like here's the things you do, like, and she kind of acts out these skits and I'm sitting probably never going to be a foster parent in my life, but I'm like, absolutely girl. And what else?
Yeah.
Watching the whole thing. They're like minutes long.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
There's bloody everything. No, mine's all ASMR at the moment. But I have gotten, and I know it's AI, so I'm like, it's bad for the environment. And I'm like, you know, obviously I'm against AI in general, but I do find those ones being like, you've woken up with the plague. I love watching those POV ones.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, they're these POV videos where it's filmed in point of view camera. It's all done through AI, but it's like POV, you've woken up in 2001 in America on a school day. And then it like takes you through the day and you like walk through the streets and you like live as if you're not on POV TikTok.
No.
Oh, there's all of them. There's like POV, you've woken up with the plague. POV, you've woken up on Mars. POV, you've woken up in Egypt. And I love them all.
True.
And I feel like I'm there. It takes me there.
I love that.
And this is really cringe. I'm obsessed with tube rides. And tube rides is a man, and he's a single man, and he just goes and rides all of the different water slides in the world. And you sit kind of basically, you're his GoPro, and you go down the
And you
slides.
ride 'em.
And I just watch his pasty little cankles just dip on down these slippery dips, and by the time we splash into the end, I go, wee, and then I do it again. And again and again and again.
Do you remember when we were young and we used to have like photo booth and there would and there would be the things where you could put the background on and it would be like, I'm underwater.
Yes.
Or it would be like, I'm on a roller coaster.
Yes. Yeah.
The amount of hours I spent on that roller coaster filter going, I'm fucking on that
It's
roller coaster.
perfect.
And I was so locked
perfect.
in. Are you you're not a huge roller coaster girl in real life though, are you?
No, I'm not a huge thrill seeker.
Yeah.
I like rides that go really fast. I do not like rides that go upside down or a super like the way they flip your tummy around.
Yeah.
But you're more of a thrill seeker than
I am
me.
an adrenaline junkie.
Are
you?
No, I hate
Does
it.
that check out, Tom? Is that what you're going to say?
I'm so sad that I've been to Disneyland in America in Anaheim 3 times and I haven't been on a ride once.
What?
I
what
just
do you
walk
do?
around and
Not
wait
one?
for my friends to go on the rides and then I wait for them.
Okay, this is
You
great.
at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo boutique. Being like, bit more gel in my hair, please, Cassandra.
Nino, episode title alert, Tom the voyeuristic fantastic. You just going all these things but not doing them but watching.
Yeah.
Can we please do a rat? So can California, Anaheim, Disneyland sponsor the pod? Can we go to Disneyland and you just stand with the bags?
Yeah,
and Mel can
literally.
zip around.
Here's how a day at Disneyland would look for us. Tom goes to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boop salon, gets his hair in braids,
I'd go with Tom for that.
dresses up in the Elsa dress. You go get a coffee.
Yep.
I go ride the rides.
Quick rides. Fantastic.
Why didn't you ride any rides?
Waiting in lines gives me huge anxiety.
Yep.
And being in a situation where I can't get out gives me huge anxiety.
That's
so
fair.
I do not like being on rides, especially because they fucking break down all the time.
Yeah, I was
Have a
just
story.
nervous about them.
Oh,
doing
really?
that,
Yeah,
yes.
because I've already committed to never going on one ever again. So
Oh
you
my
can give me your horror
God.
stories.
Luna Park. The year was 2010.
Yeah.
We've also I know you've got other cube cheeses
I know,
to show us.
all the way.
Fantastic.
The cube cheese can wait.
The cube cheese can wait. 2009, Luna Park. I was in like year 8. Went with 2 of my mates. You know, we're in our little short shorts and Bardo tanks and our country road bags. And we're like, it's a day at Luna Park. We're grown up. Let's fucking go. Me and my gladiator sandals, ready to destroy anything. Scenic Railway, for anyone listening, it's the oldest wooden roller coaster in the world, and they need to stop bragging about that because it's right next to the ocean. And they're like, it's the oldest wood. I'm like, what about erosion from like salt? Anyway,
Termites.
It's a rickety ass scenic railway, and it's literally controlled by like someone manually pushing this crank, and all of them are, you know, 17-year-olds in polyester that are probably on 42 monsters, and it's just ridiculous. Anyway, we go up the first part of this roller coaster, and then it stops, like just before we're about to get up. Not the huge one, but the first one to give us some momentum. It stops, and then this 17-year-old goes, all right, sorry guys, everyone out. So then we get out of the carriage and manually hold on
the tracks?
on the tracks, hold on to the side of the tracks and walk ourselves one by one, because there was a fault in the carriages. We walk ourselves back. Me and my 2 friends are none the wiser because we're like, la, la, la. Any adult would be like, that's so bad. I'm about to sue this park. Yeah. But then they literally, one of the managers comes over and goes, hey girls, you want some ferry floss? You want some popcorn? Yeah, you want a Slurpee? Absolutely. Here's a show bag. You want some whiskey?
Anything to shut you the fuck up.
And we're standing there on a sugar high just going, fuck yeah, free this, free that, free that. And then they had to do a few test runs. But yeah, I've walked the scenic railway.
Oh my God.
All of you fuckwits ride it. I've walked it. It's my Mount Everest.
That's my worst nightmare.
That's your worst nightmare.
But you can get off and walk out. But there's so many where you can't.
Yeah, where you can't.
And I'm sorry.
Imagine being like stuck upside down.
This is
like,
what I'm
saying.
I can't see any more like 9 Now news reports where it's like roller coaster at fucking Queensland stops upside down and tourists trapped for 2 hours. I'm like,
I used to be so bad that even lifts.
Really?
Yeah, I would be like, I would get them because I wasn't that bad, but I would like sweat a little bit.
Wait, what other phobias do you have? Is this your biggest one?
That's my main one. I'm
stuck somewhere.
I'm platinum virgin. I hate flying. You know, there's that bit where you're legally not allowed to get out of the seat.
Yeah.
It fucks me up every single time.
Really?
But I do it because it's my job and it's what I want to do, right?
Yeah.
what do you do to soothe yourself and take yourself out of that anxiety?
So I'm better now, but I would used to like music and something else. So usually music
Cooking dash.
and a book. Yeah, something like that. I used to take my Switch, so music and my Switch or something like that. Yeah, but I would fully
maybe cooking dash.
need to disassociate. Yeah.
It'll be
I told you about cooking dash.
No, I think
4:07 a.m.
I've seen Sam meme you up on a
For anyone
5 a.m.
that
flight.
doesn't have the pleasure of following us on the Mel and Sam, anytime, it doesn't matter if it's red eye and it's 5:01 a.m. Mel O'Brien is clocked in and handing out paninis at a rapid pace.
Yeah.
Aren't you, Mel?
Guys, it's the most unbelievable app. Cooking Dash, sponsor this pod. Stop being a coward. Sponsor me and Sam. It's an unbelievable game. It's like what was the one that people used to do on Nintendo
Cooking
DS?
Mama.
Cooking Mama. I actually never played it.
Neither.
I'm a loyal girl. I think her name's Flo is the name of the waitress in the game. Flo and Cooking Dash in the restaurants. I've got so many restaurants now. I've got Taco Train, Adventurous Eats.
Adventurous Eats.
It's great. You like you cook. It's like a restaurant. This is so ridiculous. Why am I talking about this? It's a adventure. Thanks for asking.
These are the things that get us going, Drew Confess.
Adventurous Eats. You can like make smoothies made out of like tentacles. You like put bugs in the stove and you like make them up. No, but it's all fun and games.
Oh, it's all fun and games. So it is a game for you, not actually clocking on.
No, how fucking dare you?
Because Mel's clocking on wherever we bloody go.
It's my 9 to 5. I've got Sarah onto it. She's on now.
Really?
So she's on as well.
It's both of us lying in bed clocking on, delivering bagels.
And is it a night time? You clock in for night shifts
Clock
as
in
well?
at night as well. Clock in before bed.
Yeah, right. Do you get rewards or points?
Oh, do I ever?
Have you ever spent money on Cooking Dash?
Of course.
Oh, here we go. I thought that was going to be a no because of how stringent you are with your money.
So funny you bring that up.
How much, Mel?
Literally last night.
No, Mel.
Literally last night. That is so funny. You just asked that question. Literally last night, I said to myself, I had this conversation with myself in bed. This is where I'm at. This is 27. I'm lying in bed. This is the conversation I had with myself as I just spent $32 for some gold. And I went, in my head, I earnestly said to myself, I went, do you know what? I don't drink much. I don't spend money on nice clothes.
Eat
Do you know
carrots and tuna.
I eat carrots and tuna and a handful of cheese for brekkie. I deserve that.
My God.
And I went, that's 27.
Yeah,
Now,
fuck yeah.
this is like the most perfect representation of where we're at mentally each comedy festival. Comedy Festival 2021, Mel and I didn't realise there was an artist bar where all the artists hang out. So we would sit upstairs at Rooftop Bar in our like costumes being like, where is everyone? For an entire year. Didn't
I
realise.
thought Comedy Fest was meant to be fun and social.
Then 2023 and 2024 was when we got a little bit slutty with it. And I was wearing basically a piece of dental floss to the artist bar, zipping around with 800 spritzes of perfume on me being like, yeah, let's fucking go. This year, you lying in bed going, I don't drink. I don't pay for many Ubers because I'm really good and I walk home. I'm getting this. I'm buying this. No, I'm buying this gold.
I'm buying this. What I'll do is I'll buy like more supplies so I can play for longer.
That is so good, Mel.
It's really funny.
That is brilliant.
Literally last night.
Cooking dash.
Cooking dash.
And sorry, how far is the gold going to take you? Better take you far.
No, it doesn't even. That's the thing. Well, so I get the gold to upgrade all my appliances and to upgrade my ingredients.
I'll listen to this earnestly. Yes. No, yes, and.
No, that's literally all I need to.
Okay.
That's what the gold's for.
Okay.
And then what? You make more money from your restaurant
Yeah.
for more supplies.
Yeah, it's a never-ending loop. It doesn't end anywhere. I don't think you can win the game.
My
But
favorite.
you get more gold so that I can play more levels so that I can get more restaurants.
Okay.
You understand?
My favourite thing is when we come home, we're meant to be unwinding and just watching frivolous shit reality. Mel likes the sound of alarms going off and being like, shit, got to put the point of sales machine. You point of salesing to fall asleep is whack.
Pausing to get into my REM.
Pause to REM.
Pause to REM pipeline.
That's the title. Pause to REM.
Yeah, it is a bit turbo. I like the sound and the music on.
No, that's not
Yeah.
turbo. I
Yeah,
get
it's not.
that.
Yeah, right.
It's just the sound of I actually got to stop speaking. I don't know any words anymore.
How much longer have we got?
Like for 5 minutes.
Okay, great. You sounded so upset.
No,
about
'cause
that.
I-
Or you upset / exhausted.
I have no issue with the episode going in the direction that it takes it, but I just know you
Okay.
had so many cubes. So
No, so many cubes.
So
Gotta
many
go out and find
cubes.
I'll save a few of my other cubes for another
Great,
time.
okay.
I did read. So, I'm on field. As I'm in an open relationship, as we've discussed before, I need to read to you.
They're trying to find a third to clock on for their cafe. Sarah's on paninis, Mel's on coffee. They need someone on desserts. Don't you, Mel?
I'm going to read you this dating profile. And it's like, it's obviously there's no way to like know who this is, but I'm just going to read it word for word. This is someone who pinged me on Hinge, not on Hinge, on Field, meaning like that's being like,
Hi.
that's being like, hello, like
Yep.
notice me. I am a beta incel, funding dates for other people. I don't participate. And their sex life more broad. I don't participate or have a sex life more broadly since I don't have one. I spend all my time besides work on dating apps and getting absolutely no pussy at all. Since the conventional approach wasn't working, I'm now looking to just become the personal cuck for someone out of my league or to a happy, horny couple who will let me live through them since I'm not able to experience sex or intimacy myself. Being adopted as a cuck in a long-term / ongoing setting is my absolute priority. But in the meantime, I'm happy to casually fund food and drinks, cinema, concerts, event dates, condoms and contraception, lube and sex toys, field subscription, Ubers to dates, hookups, lingerie, underwear, gym membership so you can boost that sex life even more. In return, what I'm asking for, I would love to listen to every detail of your sex and dating lives. Watch you in action ideally. Get screenshots of any sexting, any pics together. I am a sexless incel, so any crumb counts.
Holy fuck. How did we not open the episode with this? Why did you show me boot scooting Boytown and we could have done this? Holy, wait a minute. So this is this isn't something you found on Reddit. This is someone on a dating app.
No, this is someone who liked me on a dating app yesterday.
Wow.
Current, very
Pause. From 0 being not a hope in hell to 100% being we've already pinged incel back. Where are you on if you would allow incel in?
No,
Do you get paid?
It's a 0.
Yeah.
It's a 0. However, was there a temptation? Well, I guess that's not a 0. I suppose that's not a 0, is it?
Because what do you get in return? They fund the dates. They buy you things.
So it's giving, it would be like them being like, I want to pay
to have a parasocial relationship
for
with
you
your
and Sarah to go out on a beautiful date.
Yep.
and for you to like tell me the dirty details afterwards so I can live vicariously through you.
Sorry, I've got them still on Cooking Dash. It's you messaging the incel, them going, how have you spent my money? You're like, thanks so much, Darren. We're both playing Cooking Dash. We've got 25 bars of gold and we're having a great time. Here's a few sexts that I've sent from the panini counter to the cake counter. It's all going really well. Anyway, we're off to sleep. Got to dash in tomorrow for Cooking Dash. Bye.
And Ruben the incel being like, fuck yeah!
Would you get the incel to fund your dash? Your dash obsession?
I might need to.
You might have bars and bars of gold.
I haven't deleted the ping yet. It's still sitting there because I need 48 hours to think about this.
Ping for Panini.
Ping for Panini.
Okay. What's your thoughts on this, Tom?
I mean,
I'm
I've never been on a dating app, so this is like a whole new word to me. I didn't know.
Pause. Never ever.
No, never ever.
Wow.
There was dating apps when I met my wife, I think, but they weren't like they are now.
Yeah.
Like the first one was that really popular one. What's the really popular one?
Tinder.
And that was, the kids were on that when I was in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this sort of thing existed, let alone this field, groovy
And Field is
app.
a lot more, I think people explore a lot more on
And Field is gorgeous, and it's worth naming. What I love about Field is, it's so gorgeous and open, and like everyone on their profile is like, here's what I'm into. Yeah. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And I
So
think that's gorgeous,
positive.
and we're not into kink shaming at all.
Yep.
But that one did throw me for a loop.
That one is crazy. Did they have a photo?
No. Oh, the photo was.
We don't have to
have it.
No.
Because it wasn't of their face. It was.
Wait, we both get to guess. What do you think the photo of the incel is?
I'll give you a clue. It says some text. It's not a photo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
just
like a cartoon character, but...
It's the word... Oh, I've got it. It's a meme of someone going, let me in!
If it was that, I'd honestly go, you sound like a legend. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Tom, guess?
I thought it would be like a cartoon character, but I got nothing.
It's a block with text in it that says, it's the He Fucks You Fund.
Now, might not be in for an incel, but I'm not on Field, but I'd love to be funded to go on some water slides with tube rides.
I think here's my take. I think I've got it.
Tell me.
I think had he not been like, I'm an incel.
Yeah.
You'd be more in.
I'd be more in.
Because that's a big red flag, of
it's
course.
The incel of it all.
Yeah.
It's the like, I want to pay for you to like go out on your dates. I probably still wouldn't do it. However, I would be more intrigued. It's the, I'm an incel, someone who stereotypically despises women.
Yeah.
It was that I was like,
Yeah.
But I was like, work. I hope that he finds his gorgeous couple to fund and
that
be happy with.
Is crazy. Field is fascinating. I want to just get on for a bit of a look. Incel, yeah.
I'm going to be coming back with plenty more Field profiles because there's some real kickers.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I'm so down for that.
Please let us know the most like fucked thing that you've ever been like asked on a dating app or like seen on a dating app. If in the comments, if you have one, because I know there's just everyone's got a story.
I one time responded. Someone DM'd me, and they were like, "I can't seem to find a chair, so can I please sit on your face?" And then I DM'd them back, going, "I've seemed to have found a chair. You'll have to take a seat and wait in line." Me when I'm 21.
Wait, literally that kills.
It was pretty hot by me.
That's slay.
I was going to say we're going to unpack Ariana's album. We don't need to. There's only a few ones that I like and it doesn't even matter. You can go to my Instagram. Maybe I'll unpack it on there. But it's out and it's beautiful.
You should.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Have you listened yet, Tom?
No, I didn't even know it was out.
Brighter Days Ahead Deluxe. But that's specific. I know not everyone likes Ariana Grande. I just adore her so much.
You definitely should go to Sammy's Instagram story. She always does the most beautiful like music unpacks of things she loves.
And that's
on new
love.
music.
And that's all. I was going to make another joke. We don't need any more jokes about Cooking Dash. I'm
no
done.
more jokes.
We do.
We've all been hilarious on this episode. No more jokes.
We all should all wear the same colour because we're in sync.
Yeah. What are we all eating for rat food before we go?
You haven't thrown me this one
I know.
for ages.
I know.
Surely a whole raw carrot.
Yeah, great. Raw dogged.
Yep, I'm eating 5 paninis, the size of mini paninis on an iPhone screen.
Great. And I'm eating 7 bars of gold to upgrade my restaurants.
Good girl. Beautiful. You got the golden ticket. We've been Mel and Sam plus Tom, the beautiful dynamic that we love. Come to No Hat No Play if you're in Melbourne. Follow us on social media if you're not. We're at the Mel and Sam. And thank you for joining for Ratfood.
Yeah.
We will see you for a very special rat bag next week.
Very special rat bag coming Monday.
It's giving very special for Mel and I won't lie.
It's giving Auntie Donna.
It's giving. We got a guest coming.
Yeah.
And it's a great one.
It's a great one.
Yeah. All right.
See you on Monday, bitches.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Love you.
Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land.
The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Ratbag on.
Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.